Yeah, wake up. Yeah, that's what life do. All of a sudden, you wasn't even paying attention to what just happened. Life just knocked you the fuck out. Now, the question is you going to stay down? Or is you actually going to elevate to another level? Or is you going to fight back? We going to talk about it in today's video, bro. So first of all, man, how you guys doing today? Hope you guys in the right top vibration, getting to the back and staying consistent. I'm going to talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime call. You get what I'm saying? Retaining the energy, of course. Getting this sunlight, of course. Living life with the enthusiasm that we're supposed to be living in, bro. This is the best part about living. And today is July the 5th, 2025. Now, a lot of y'all been talking about, like, dang, bro, when he gonna drop another video? Like, when he gonna really, you know what I'm saying, outdo what he did last year? You feel me? And you know, to be totally honest, bro, I don't even look at last year. I don't look at this year. I don't look at yesterday. I don't look at yesterday. I don't care about you. Yesterday is gone. You can't do nothing about it. The only thing you can do about yesterday is change the perception of how you seen yesterday. And I ain't gonna hold you. When you change the perception of how you see something, whether you failed, whether you succeeded, whether you know, took 3 steps back or you took 9 steps forward, the perception, believe it or not, it actually can affect your future. You know what I'm saying? How you perceive anything actually is what is going to make your reality, essentially. So with that being said, of course, I'm continuing the retention journey, continuing the spiritual journey, continuing the journey of, like, being amongst people who, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that we consider to be, like, not good for us, for ourselves, when it comes to, like, you know, eating too much processed foods, eating too much meats and stuff like that. You know, to the world, it's a regular thing. To the world, they look at us like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing, bro? You a weirdo. Like, why don't you just have the dinner and have the lunch and the barbecue that we all, it's a pizza day today. It's Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Why you not having a slice of Little Caesars pizza? You think Little Caesars pizza is going to take you off the map? You're weird. And that's the crazy thing about it. A lot of people be like, man, you know what I'm saying? It's just cheese pizza. It's just pepperoni. Eating pepperoni pizza ain't gonna mess up your life. It ain't gonna take you off the map. And they probably right. They not. It's not gonna take you off the map. But here's the thing. Slowly but surely, they lull you to sleep. Slowly but surely, you fall into this deep meditative state that you don't even know that you're meditating in. And there's a low vibration. Bro, first of all, there's levels of meditation. When a motherfucker go to eating, bro, they go into a meditative state like euphoria, okay? Like, they're munching on, what is it, cream cheese, mac and cheese, blue cheese, cheeseburgers, cheese popsicles, which is disgusting. Cheese popsicles is asinine. I don't even know what you guys is doing by eating those types of foods. But anyway, the DNA upgrade continues. The retention journey continues. I don't give a damn if you know, even if your food is like, at some point in time, we need to take responsibility for our emotional actions, for our emotions, for our perception, like how we perceive our life and how we just perceive everything in general, bro. Because if we don't take responsibility, we're always going to be a victim of the, you know, the biological warfare that's happening right now. While I'm going through what I'm going through, because honestly, I'm not where I want to be right now in life. But I'm still, you know, I'm still churning right along, bro. Like, we still getting this money. We still being consistent. We still getting in the sun. Right now, you see this? I put my hand out, put my palms out. This is straight DNA activation. Straight DNA activation just by putting my arm up, nigga. Receiving the energy from the sun. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers gonna look at me like I'm weird. And they might look at you like you weird too. But at the end of the day, bro, stay locked in within the journey. Stay focused on the immediate goal. Stay focused on the goal 5, 10, 20 years from now. We lose sight of that. The reason why we lose sight of that is because we got motherfuckers that's at the pizza party and shit that's saying like, man, this pizza ain't gonna kill you, man. These chips ain't gonna kill you. But really, We've been programmed. I told you yesterday, don't fall for the script. I wake up in the morning and I'm seeing people fall for the script left and right. Like, damn, bro, you fell for the okie doke. You fell for the okie doke. You fell for the okie doke. Like, what are we doing here? Now, me personally, when it comes to me, on my retention journey stuff and stuff like that, I give my journey to God. I'd be like, God, take it. You know, God, just the journey or whatnot. I need you to give me more lessons and but put me in a high vibrational state. How many of y'all today actually had a conversation with, you know, the Lord, with God? You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all actually had a conversation today? If y'all didn't have a conversation with him today, that's cool. It's all good. Maybe after this video, you can chop it up with him. Talk to him like he knows you. Don't be talking to him like you're some clean being. Oh, dear Lord, I come to you today and like you start talking in some weird accent like you Drake or something. Like, did y'all, like, what was Drake doing driving through Toronto? Pussy. What the nigga would do? Yeah. What you say? What you say, big man? Yeah, I bet you won't say that again. Like, what? Why are you talking like that? That's not even you. That's not even you. See, at the end of the day, bro, we have to really understand, like, if you be yourself and you try not to force stuff, things will flow exactly how they need to flow. Without getting too matrixy, y'all see what's happening within the rap game. You got one rapper last year, you know, totally dominated Drake. And all Drake did after that was just these little antics, these little showing insecurities, showing that he's bothered, you know, pillow talking about LeBron James. Telling everybody that, yo, bro, like, what did I miss? You was at my house, I was cooking for you, we was looking at hoes. What did I miss for you to switch up and side with a pussy that's hating on me? And it's so crazy because it's like, Drake, nobody give a fuck about that shit, okay? Nobody really cares about you and your situation. Just make music and go about your business. Kendrick Lamar, the nigga just make music and he go about his business. Now, again, they both are part of the same motherfucking circus. Motherfuckers is still distracting us. You know what I'm saying? They're part of the whole UMG and lawsuit and all that shit. It's so I put all that shit to the side and we get back to the spiritual shit, right? Getting back to the spiritual shit is this, bro. Talking to God, being consistent, washing your ass, you know what I'm saying? Shit, go outside in Mother Nature, and if you actually stay within the sun for at least an hour, do you know how much DNA upgrade your DNA is going through, especially if you melanated? It's a lot. It's a lot that's happening. You feel me? A lot of times people forget who they are. Legitimately, they forget who they are because it's like, bro, like, you keep paying attention to little... Oh, my goodness, dog. Hold on. What's up, Sabaya?
Hi, Uncle. Mommy said that you're coming to pick me up because I'm ready to go home.
Okay, let me finish my video and stuff, and then I still have to do something for your grandma. So let me finish the video, and then I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right. My bad. That was my nephew calling me, dog. All of a sudden, when I want to do a video, that's when everybody telling me, "Oh, could you pick me up? Oh, could you go grocery shopping? Oh, could you do this? Could you go do that?" Life, bro. Life. See, when you step into your purpose and you become a man, and you fulfill your purpose as far as like just being a man in the house, it's very important, bro. Whether it's like a family, whether you live with your family or you got your own family, bro, it's always gonna be a lot of people that's like depending on you, bro. No cap. It's always gonna be somebody trying to depend on you, somebody trying to tell you, hey, man, I need help with this, I need help with that. Could you help me with this? Could you help me with that? Blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, bro. Me personally, this is the best way to extend a high streak. Let's say you're on a high streak now. I know it's 9 minutes into the video, damn near 10 minutes. I'm actually getting into the meat and potatoes of said video. But yeah, bro, you never have to worry about another relapse again. You never do. You never have to worry about another relapse, bro. And I got three main reasons why you will never have to worry about another relapse. And of course somebody just texted me saying like they have a question. Of course you do while I'm making a video. But the three main reasons why you don't have to worry about ever relapsing again is because, number one, if you talk to God, if you're honest with God, then God can't be mad at you if you do a relapse, because it's like you've been talking to God and God's seen this shit coming. Now, if God, it's on God. Now, again, I'm not finna tell you to blame God for your relapse. I'm just saying, if you talking to God and God see what time it is and God know that you kind of going through it, it's on God to tell you like, yo, bro, you better straighten up. It's on God it's on God for him to remind you of the goals that you are setting out for yourself. Now, of course, when I say God, I'm talking about like the God within. If you don't communicate, it's like how can the creator help you if you don't show the creator that you won't help yourself? First of all, you got to help yourself. Help yourself by saying like, you know what? I'm going to try my best to eat just one slice of pizza instead of having four. Because I know some of y'all is at that cookout. Some of y'all is at your auntie house. Some of y'all is at some birthday party right now. And you want to fuck up some chicken wings and pizza. You don't gotta go crazy. You feel me? And y'all niggas think that I'm joking when I talk about pizza and chicken. Literally, on a small scale, on a subtle scale, that's how like a relapse actually starts. Relapse starts with directly what you eat. If you keep eating a lot of greasy foods, if you keep eating a lot of pizzas, if you keep eating a lot of McDonald's and shit like that, bro, within the 24-hour span after you digest the food, because remember, the longer the food is in your system, the more it's gonna have an effect on you. This is why it's important to eat like fruits and shit. If I'm not mistaken, it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to digest fruits, 30 minutes, 45 minutes at the most to digest food. You feel me? To digest fruit. But if you're digesting fast foods, best believe you do have to worry about a relapse, because the longer it's in your system, the more, you know what I'm saying, your digestive system is working to try to break down these foods. Ain't no telling what they put in this shit. Ain't no telling what type of hormones or anything they put into this shit. So while the food is sitting in your system for days, now it's feeding some of the parasites that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna hold you. A lot of y'all don't think that y'all got parasites, whatever, cool. I'm gonna let you live in that fairyland fantasy as you thinking that you're not affected by this. But parasites get bigger. Now they start to control your emotions. They're gonna make you feel like, oh man, I want to get something sweet. Oh man, I want to see something low vibration on like legitimately. Like the times when you be like, man, fuck it, I don't care. That ain't you. It's a parasite. Motherfucker hacked the system. It's like, nigga, man, fuck this street, nigga. Like, fuck that, nigga. Let's live life, nigga. Throwing up gang signs and shit. Imagine a little parasite in your body just throwing up gang signs, telling you to do some crazy weird shit, right? And then the whole time you be like, damn, bro, like, how the fuck did I relapse this time? What the fuck? And a lot of times, bro, because me personally, I'm gonna talk from experience. Sometimes I be wondering like, damn, how the fuck I relapse? Nigga, I'm the one that be telling motherfuckers to, like, you know what I'm saying? So how the fuck how am I still messing up, right? And then there's always this thing, bro. If you keep forgetting like what the cycle or pattern that got you to that point of time, you're gonna keep repeating the same shit until you actually remember, damn, dog, last time I ate past 10 o'clock and I had some Taco Bell and some goddamn, you know what I'm saying, some juice and shit mixed with a couple joints and a drink bit. 2 days later, I went crazy. I went on the internet and said, fuck that shit. The whole time, the fuck that shit person wasn't even you. You was triggered. So, the first thing, like I said, if you would never have to worry about a relapse again if you talk to God. And then number two, control what you eat. You control what you eat, less sugars, less grease will keep you out of heat. Less sugars, less grease will keep your ass out of heat. Okay? So that's the second thing. This is why you won't ever have to worry about a relapse ever again. You will never in the history of your life. But if you don't talk to God, if you don't be telling God, like, yo, God, bro, God, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Nigga, like, kind of like sexually frustrated and shit. Like, how I go about getting, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to fuck with these bitches. I want to, but at the same time, it's like, I got to be on my straight and narrow. And you feel me? I got to, like, follow through. When you had a conversation with God, God gonna understand. Be like, nigga, I know, nigga, I was once human too, nigga. Nigga, back in my day, back in, like, what? Before they started coming out with numbers and shit, I was on, like, my 50,000 year of being on retention, and then like this badass angel from across the galaxy came through, was talking some, she was gonna give me some good knowledge, and I'm like, dang, I couldn't say no to that. Like, bro, I had a conversation with God, and that's what God told me. So God understands. So had a conversation with God. That's the creator. He knows how you think, he knows how you act, he knows what the fuck you want. So stop going away from somebody that actually knows you. Number 2, control what you eat. If you eat the grease and all that other shit, you might as well say, you know what I'm saying? You might as well say, like, little motherfuckers inside you is throwing up gang signs right now. Because, like, that, it just is what it is. The third thing, the third reason why you'll never have to worry about another relapse again is because if you do relapse, bro, it's not the fucking end of the world. Like I said, going back to what you said when you was talking to God. If you being honest with God, you expressing yourself, get this off your chest, get this off your mind. Literally, get it out of the system. Because if it keeps weighing in, and your brain receives information, sends out information. There's a small part, which we call the pineal gland, where we actually keep all the little information and shit, and then that's the internal dialogue. So when this internal dialogue is happening, based on the information coming in and coming out, you form like a cycle or a pattern within your pineal gland. This is why it's very important to express yourself, because now if you don't express yourself, you're just gonna keep running on the same program. You feel me? If you literally are talking to yourself, yourself gonna be like, man, well, shit, man, you know you hungry, just do this and do that. Da, 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 da. Calm down. The internal chatter is gonna keep going. But when you meditate, when you go out into the sun, when you actually take life seriously and say, you know what, I'm literally going to tap into my spiritual side, because people don't give a fuck about that side. Spiritual side be all out of shape, anorexic. Spiritual side be looking like crazy work. Just an embarrassment. An embarrassment. If we could walk around with our spiritual sides showing right now, bro, I'm telling you right now, motherfuckers will be embarrassed. People will be embarrassed because they can't even tap in and understand that the spiritual self is still a being. You feel me? So you would never have to worry about another relapse again if you are just tapped in with your energy. You won't relapse. And if you do, because again, a lot of people feel like it's the end of the world. Damn, I done fucked up. Well, shit, since I'm down here, I might as well fuck up some more. Like, damn. Like, how many times do you have to go through that, bro? How many times do we have to go through that, bro? Like, it's like, come on. What are we doing? Right? And mind you, too, you're pushing yourself further and further and further away from the ultimate goal that you want. You want a nice car. You want a nice house. You either want a nice wife, wholesome wife, or you want nice oxygens. I was about to call them oxygens. But you got nice oxygens. You feel me? If you want a plethora of women that are out there, you know what I'm saying? That you know, it is what it is. They live in their sexuality. They make money off of that. Niggas like to go to the strip club all the time. It is what it is. Everything that you want is already out here for you. Niggas is just pedaling backwards because they trying to find a quick fix to fill whatever void that's within them. You feel me? So it's like, why keep settling for the quick fix that's just going to, it's kind of like going to a beach with a bucket, a big ass hole in the bucket, and then you taking up beach water trying to collect a bucket of water, and you put it in another bucket that got a hole in that too. It's like you're just collecting and saving your life force energy for what, for 7 days just to waste the shit. This is what I'm saying. We have to lock in. You will never, and the thing about it, the more, if you remember your mistakes or you remember the cycle to making the mistake, you will have less relapses. So we're gonna start. I'm not even gonna say that we're gonna completely stop relapsing for the rest of our life. That's impossible. And plus, it's actually a danger. Dare I say it? It's actually a danger to be on retention for like a very long time. Nigga, your body is made it's made to cultivate energy from within, and then it has to release it. At some point in time, there's gonna be an expiration date. At some point in time, you're gonna have to pass gas. Within the past 21 minutes, I'm pretty sure you passed gas at least twice. At least. That's your body releasing itself. You feel me? So don't feel bad if, you do have a relapse or whatnot. And even if you do, just track the steps as to how you fucked up. And remember not to fuck up, because motherfuckers will literally, people will have to make the same mistake 50 times just to realize, like, damn, let me not make that mistake no more. You know what I'm saying? But you never have to worry. You will never have to worry about relapsing again if you just remember these things, bro. You feel me? Again, talk to God, eat right, and don't beat yourself up for beating yourself. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you're not going to prison. You're not going to spiritual prison or nothing like that. But if it becomes a terrible habit where now, like, you just doing too much and you not even doing, see, it's one thing if you're working, because you got lawyers, you got police officers, you got judges, you got city officials that struggle with this same shit, but then again, they be taking care of business. They actually have enough time and enough energy to fuck off, believe it or not. You feel me? If you don't have nothing going for yourself, nigga, that's the last thing you should be doing, is worrying about trying to get some pussy or worrying about trying to get a quick fix. That's the last thing you should be worried about, because you ain't got no emotion. If you ain't got no money, you might as well be invisible. You might as well not even, you could be in a crowd full of bad bitches, but if you don't have no money or no drive or no emotion, them bitches is going to, they will literally look past you. They literally will. So it's like, yes, the first 5 to 10 minutes of the video, I was saying some stuff that's like, extra, but it's true. It's true, bro. It's all about locking in on the retention journey, locking in on eating the right way as much as possible, not always tapping out and saying like, damn, bro, like, just because I'm at this barbecue or I'm at here. And again, if you're already eating that type of way, then I'm not talking to you. But the motherfuckers that know, like, y'all supposed to be eating right and y'all can eat right, you can afford to buy your own stuff, but you still backsliding, bro, that's going to be worse for you, because you're taking like 10 steps forward, 2 steps back. And before you know it, that's training your mind to be okay with relapsing or be okay with saying fuck it. And the only reason why you probably saying fuck it is because it's a little motherfucker in you throwing gang signs. We gonna call it, like, it's spiritual warfare, but then there's biological warfare too. It's little small ass beings that you can't see with your eyes that still know how to control you. They will send electrical signals to your brain to tell you to go eat some goddamn cake or go buy some goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Some candies from Walmart or some shit. Half the time, they don't even be you. You got microscopic little motherfuckers inside you doing that shit. And then also you got the spiritual aspect of, you got the gluttony spirit. And then you got the angelic spirit. And then you got the sexual spirit. And then you got the conscious spirit. There's different types of spirits and different types of entities that essentially, whether you know it or not, whether you care or not, contrary to what you believe, they find your life force energy to be very important. This is why you can't ever go through a day not feeling happy or not feeling sad. You always gonna feel some type of emotion. You always gonna go through some type of cycle of emotion, up or down. These spiritual beings can benefit off of your energy, whether you know it or not. They can cipher your energy, they can body snatch you, and they can actually you know, what's the word? It's, you got motherfuckers that can hop into a human body, tell you to do this, do that, do this. They get their fix, and then they leave. By the time they leave and shit, by the time you done looked around and shit, now you're drowned in shame, and now you're drowned in like, how the fuck did I get here? Or how did I not remember this? It's because your brain got blocked by a lot of these entities from the food that motherfuckers be eating. The food is a type of weapon, bro. Not just the rap music. But without saying too much, man, it's been your boy MOODYSTARR, man. Lock in, bro. You never have to worry about another relapse ever again. Now, the only time you have to worry about a relapse, again, is if you're just doing this shit constantly and you can't control yourself. You know, again, when I say relapse, I'm not just talking about retention, bro. Relapse, you can relapse on your word. You feel me? You can relapse on saying like, man, I was gonna be consistent with this, but I ain't do that. That's relapsing. You feel me? So be true to your word. My bad, I seen the mosquito or some shit. Be true to your word, man. And like the video, bro. MGT, what it is, your boy MOODYSTARR, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Enjoy for the outro. If you made it to the end of the video, bro, you the GOAT. Shout out to everybody out there doing what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker. Just keep doing what you gotta do. Don't get knocked out by life like that, because, you know, before you know it, bro, at some point in time, you're just gonna become a vessel that's being used by low vibrational entities, and you'll become a zombie. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to become a zombie. You don't. Your life is gonna be very, very miserable, and you're gonna end up in places that you didn't even think you would be, all because you gave up. You gave up you stopped driving the biological computer, or the space motherfucker, get the hell. Don't you hate when flies fly into the car and then like the window be right there and they just fly right by that bitch and just keep flying in a circle? Dumbass, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, man, if you like the video, bro, if you resonate with his energy, if you understand where I'm coming from, bro, appreciate you. You're the GOAT. Drop a bag on the Cash App. You see the links, and I'm definitely see you guys on the next video, bro. Peace.